Frogs versus unicorns. What the hell? What up, guys? Cells. Beef, take it over.
He started that pretty soon, so that may have got cut off a little bit. But hey,
Supposed to
guys,
count
welcome
to
back.
10.
He started about 5 seconds in.
5.
Uh, yeah, we're here with another EU Pro match from GTL. We have Froggies versus Unicorns coming at you
This
today.
is
We will
awesome.
start the timer right now, and Tank Picks will get started. Along with me, we have Hell's Cat back again.
What's up?
We have Cutter Deeply.
Hey, how are you?
But not least, Wonky.
Hello. Excited to be here. Unicorns and froggies.
All right.
Oh my god.
Like,
Great.
I'm gonna say it now. Froggies has the best logo I've ever seen.
And I'm going to say they
Yeah.
have the best clan tag, team tag. Come on, frog
Like,
face.
I love this logo. Like, I'm blowing it up on the stream right now. Like, that is the greatest logo ever.
It's pretty classic. I do like the unicorn logo as well. It's very majestic. But the froggies is pretty classic.
Awesome. No tanks coming up early on. You did say that the timer has started already?
Yes, it has.
Okay. Then we're looking at a quick jump.
We were
Last
getting that
minute
from
for all these
Unicorn.
tanks.
Unicorn was waiting for 30 seconds or less before they were throwing up tanks the last time we streamed them.
Hmm.
Alright.
That could be risky. I know someone who's done that before, and it
And-
didn't work out
Well,
one time.
Just
Hey,
in
Beef.
case. Yes, sir.
So who's the map pick? Who's does this? Froggies?
Froggies is home team, so they did pick Murrow, and Unicorn has elected to defend first.
Alright.
Okay,
Cool.
tank picks are
Awesome,
coming
thank
up.
you.
Froggies probably just trying to wait Unicorn out to see if they're going to throw up a few tanks, but I doubt they will until at least 30 seconds.
Hmm.
Okay, while the timer's going, I'm going to share out a link real quick.
Awesome. Eventually, I'd like to see some type of arty on offense, but I just think that there's not enough cover. Definitely, defense has an advantage to just hard push, especially if you try to get an arty over into the A12 area, leaving
You
the
always want to
92.
see Artie.
Well, I love seeing people just get destroyed. It's really debilitating as soon as you get hit with
Alright,
that
we're
first
at
bar.
the 30-second mark.
Alright.
20 seconds. These guys got to throw up some tanks.
Oh, there we go.
They got him.
10
Uh-oh.
seconds. Froggers
There's the
needs to hurry
There's
CGC.
up.
your Artie.
Everybody's popping in. Do you want to run down the list real quick for us?
We're about to launch. Less than 5 seconds.
We'll catch
Oh,
it.
We already
You know,
go.
what Beast and
That's
Monkey? Why
awesome.
don't you guys grab it? That way, so Beaver doesn't have to pull up the screen. You guys can just grab
Okay.
the teams from there.
Which team do you want, Cutter? Froggies or
Uh,
unicorns?
Froggies. You go ahead first.
Okay, I want unicorns, and I'll go first. Okay.
Words I
Oh,
never thought
I
would come
like-
out of Cutter's
It's
mouth.
hard to. Yeah, I don't know if y'all practice the names. Good luck.
Good.
Good luck. On the unicorn side, Glock 74 in the light tank T100 LT, Bastozones OBJ 140, Axolot in a Bat Chat, Baby Diablo in IS-7, Captain Raiden OBJ 279, Pete Nook in the Machine, SB and Benji in Super Conquer, that's just one person, and Envious Pun Page in the Chieftain.
Awesome. For the side of Froggies, we have UNCRN in the CGC. You want a mom? In the grill, Kraken in the Bosch, Infamous
Nice.
Rock in LT, BBYM 51 in the FV 4202, Sniffle You in the CGT,
Snafu!
Solomuthu in the Super Conk, and Shalandar in the other Super Conk. I hope I didn't butcher that too bad.
Nah, I
I
think you
think
did all right. It was awesome.
Pretty close. Pretty close.
lighting the bat chat, getting some early spots in the field.
Froggy's going. I mean, the gorilla in the room. Froggies are going 890 hardcore.
Yeah,
890.
all of them.
Double
All
TD
of
back to protect the CGC. Maybe hoping for a slow bleed. Do they have the view range?
Right.
LT going to get spots.
Unicorn's
60
completely split
TP.
right now, covering both bases. I don't
Yeah,
think they know.
This could go bad real quick for this machine. I need no idea whatsoever right there, but two super conks right in his face.
Oh, Solo and Chandler kind of busting against each other. They're fighting to try to figure out. They were butt up against each other and couldn't get around each
Oh,
other. So some
yeah,
missed
yeah, yeah, yeah.
opportunity shots.
Oh,
Mm.
Unicorn though, hard push E-line, straight into him. It's gonna be real critical right here that the Foch and the Grill get shots as soon as these guys get detected. If not, the Unicorn's gonna have a severe overmatch right here. There it goes. Nice two-piece into the super conk. Foch is
That's
still
what?
unloading. Benji
Just
might not survive
got
this
lit.
right here. Bracken took a couple of real shots right there though.
Yeah, from the bat, and I think the LT.
60 TP's cut. Sniffle, you get it. You get a move. Maybe you can get no more shots. But maybe you could get one less reload right there.
4202's moving in to take out the machine.
Okay.
Who's
And on
still
the
on
north side
reload.
right now, the LT and the bat chat searching for the Foch. Have the grill up currently right now, trying to land shots into Guamo. We will have to see how this plays. The bat chat, the LT, not spotted. The Foch just now gets spotted by the bat chat. Who went down over there too? Pete Newt?
Super Conk ended up taking down the machine. It was real close. 4202 had a nice battle with the machine, but then the machine got loaded and almost took
These
him
super
out.
conks though
Then the
aren't
Super
actually.
Conker shot all the way across.
Yeah, these super conks kind of stay right there using the double humps.
Ooh.
I mean, and then rotating back. They have pretty good field position.
Wow.
The Foch taking down the bat chat, but then getting taken out by the lot. This is a very close
saw
game.
that. 44 to 48% left. Real close. 3-3. Looks like the LT went ahead and was engaging in Super Con. Turned his barrel.
Oh, infamous. Got a fire.
Yeah, then lights coming in out of the B9 gonna be taking out that CGC. So
Yeah, CGC just got
Frogger's
his
on the hills.
last shot in. He is trying to. Oh, bounced a shot from the grill right
Grill
there.
tried
And
bounce.
wow,
Bounce
wow.
on the upper plate of the T100. Wow. RNG
It's
play
a
of the
unicorn.
day.
It's a
Block
unicorn
got
magic.
saved.
Unicorn
Right.
magic. Don't underestimate it.
Pixie dust apparently make everybody smile.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god, what is happening to World of Tanks?
Oh,
Wow.
Challenger goes down.
Nice cover, but
Bastos
I
goes
mean, this
down.
is
Oh,
back and
Just
forth,
back and forth.
back and forth.
Oh,
Oh man.
oh,
wow.
my
clock
god,
goes
now it's a
down.
2-2. What the hell? This
Now
is
the grill,
awesome.
the grill is loaded.
only a
They've almost
1%.
got it. Okay, back to back
Oh,
right
that's
here.
not good.
Yeah, Solo just got racked right there. Don't know if he has. Doesn't appear that he has a kit either. The grill just
IS-7
bounced the
missed.
IS-7.
Oh,
The Super Conco's down right
Yeah,
there.
that should be game. That should be game right there.
And Chieftain will be loaded before.
Yep. The Chieftain just
Very
had
close.
got some good RNG shots into that super conk. I mean, Solo was on a mission, and it looked like the RNG ran out on it. But it was a great push by Solo, though.
Very nice, very nice. Would you guys like to run down the damage?
Hells.
I think it's become a popular segment, so I think Lonky needs to do it.
There we go.
Both teams.
What? Both teams all be exhausted. Alright, on the unicorn side, Haxalot in the bat chat, 742, SB and Benji in the Super Conqueror, 825. Pube Nuke, no kills in the machine, 2192, decent damage. Bastos owns 981 and his OBJ 140. Glock 74, excellent game, 2 kills, 2074 damage. Captain Raiden, and they had the unicorn magic. Captain Raiden, no kills, 910. Envious spawn page, 5 kills, 5,853 in the chieftain. Wonderful spot, wonderful performance. Baby Diablo, 1 kill, 1453. And over on the Froggy side, Kraken 35, 1 kill, 2299. Narco in the CGC, no kills, 1316. BB, 1 kill in the 4202. Had a good fight with the machine over in the forest side by the ACAP. 1 kill, 1807. Solo Muthio, Super Conqueror, 3 kills, 3006. Shalandar, Super Conqueror, 1 kill, 1772. Guillermo Mao Grill, 0 kills, 2989. Snafu, 60 toilet paper, 0 kills, 563. Infamous Duck in the little light tank, 0 kills, 321. And the win goes to the unicorns.
Very nice.
And there it
That's
is.
hard to
Lonky
do
report.
both. Funky.
And
Perfect. And we'll get Cutter to do it. We'll get Cutter to do damage next time around, so you get the cutting point of the damage.
Good luck with both teams is very difficult.
I have faith in Cutter. I have faith. He nailed it. I mean, he got the hard
Yeah.
names down first try out.
Yeah.
Not
yeah,
even
he
stumbled
did.
once. So
No,
I think
no.
I think he got it. I think he got it.
hey,
Good luck.
good luck.
Good luck.
What? I got a question for you. Do unicorns fly?
Oh,
Okay. Great.
you were thinking of Pegasus.
I thought
That's what I was getting ready to
just
ask.
saying.
I'm like, isn't there something that flies? There's like a horse that flies in Pegasus. Thank you for the reminder.
Yeah.
So the unicorns don't do anything. They just stand around with the horn.
They don't just stand around. I'm sure that there's some kind of fifth dimensional teleporting that happens.
I heard
They
that
can just
if they eat grass, they
magically
shit
appear.
Skittles. That's what I've heard unicorns do. So
You
that's their
know,
power.
that's some
They have a horn and
tacky
shit
ass
Skittles.
American blasphemy to
Oh,
the
God.
unicorns. And they,
Yeah.
yeah. And it's commercialism at its worst. It's
So it's
just a
not
cheap
Skittle.
And
ploy
then if
for
they step out in the
Skittles.
sun, they look like vampires from a book,
There you go.
Maybe that's
all
true.
glittery and shiny. Who knows? Maybe not these unicorns, man. These unicorns are battled up, man. These are like war horses. So
More horses.
every time we see these
Definitely.
guys play, they come out with a purpose and they get the job done. So these unicorns are pretty badass.
That was pretty close, though. I think both teams have their adrenaline up right now. Those were some good side brawls and some good final brawls, and Froggy's almost had it. It was tied down to the end, 14 to 15% at one point on the final battle. It was very close, very exciting. I love it. I do. I thought,
The links we go to
we
try
were
to talk
doing
about
it.
unicorns and froggies. That we try to. This would
Oh,
probably
it's
go
easy
down
for
as.
me, Hells. Yeah, I love to talk about unicorns. Frogs, I guess. I'm the frog
Alright,
prince. He
we
kissed a
just
frog,
hit the-
and he's a prince.
Okay. Here we go.
Alright, we hit the 30-second mark. Here comes Unicorn throwing up those tanks. 20 seconds left on the clock.
Over on the side of Unicorn, we have Glock 74 and 100 LT, Mr. Jazz and his bad chap, Astoff owns, and Pede Nuke, both rocking the machines. Jerome, 70, 100,000. And Haxlot and the Chieftains, Envious, Carnage, and Tank, Heat, and the Wasadoodle 5As.
Somebody still
I've
I've
been
done it.
corrupted.
I've done it.
I've been corrupted
Wonky
completely.
vernacular
It's
has
absolutely
corrupted
ridiculous.
another one. Oh yeah.
Awesome.
I heard you say
Great.
Stradivarius on the other stream
All
too.
I'm saying is I had my mic muted, and it was probably for a good cause, because I about died. Would be just like I have been converted. Welcome to the dark side.
Oh my god.
Froggies.
Hmm.
What are the froggies in? Froggies. CGC for Norco. Ooh, we have a new Eclipse Mystic in the Grill 15. Infamous Doc in the 100 LT again. BB in the 4202. Snafu IS7. Solo Musu in Super Conkydonk with Kraken. And Marcel Ben Hur 336 in the Chieftain.
Wow. Marcel, welcome to the game.
It could be Markle, but I think it's Marcel.
Yeah. Unicorn on a
Markle.
hard push, looking for the A cap, coming through the 4 line right now. Support on the 7-8. Light tank has been detected with Infamous Doc on the other side. One medium on the 1 line. What do you think about the bad
See,
chance position?
it could, I mean, hold and then come in to get the clips, try to get some vision. I'm surprised that the T100 of Infamous Doc hasn't just bushed up there in the super bush at H5.
Jade. Yeah.
HJ5 right in there. I mean, just bush up.
Mhm.
You don't have to be full throttle all the time in that thing. I don't know,
It's
the bush right there next to
Wow.
the house. Holy moly, here
it,
we go.
it's only magical sometimes. Because I
Jerome
play the LT
in
and
his
that
chieftain.
bush only works half the time.
Oh,
Or I'm
depends on
doing
what
it
time of
wrong.
year it is.
Shut
Yeah,
up. Okay.
okay. Might not have any leaves on it in the winter. It's all good.
Maybe.
Jerome, now did Jerome get splashed by Artie right there, or did he take
I
shots?
believe so. I believe it was the Artie.
Okay. The first shot in by Norco. Chieftain being held at bay. These guys are wanting to hug the hill right here. Stay out of the shot range of that CGC. Really more worried about Pete Nuke back there
Yeah, what is he
Oh,
doing?
getting
Infamous
detected.
Doc, what are
He
you
gets
doing? Why are you
detected.
shooting?
He's trying to light that light tank.
Yeah,
Grill
that
takes one.
I don't think he realizes it's the machine that's got the map control right now, right? Great work by Doc right there to outrun those APCR bullets. I guess it might have been a heat shell out of the 5A, right?
Yeah, he would just kept shooting. He's not he's not playing that light tank very good right now. More of a salt light tank than instead of a passive scout light tank, which on defense.
Some really
Goes down.
nice, yeah, some really nice shots coming in right now from Unicorn.
Tank Heat's gonna
It's-
put one, should get one into Snafu. Nope, he's gonna disregard and try to go after the super conch. Which better move. Get rid of the super conchs. Get rid of the
That was
DPN.
a massive hit. Looks like the CGC was blind fired right there as well.
Yeah,
I don't
he's
know
almost
if maybe
dead.
Marcel was in the way right there and
It's
the
either
shot
that or
missed
Tank
him.
Heat maybe.
Okay,
Trying to
CGC
get the
just
already shot. There it is.
that's it.
Whoa!
There
Oh,
it
that was
is.
bad commentating. I didn't even notice how far the timer had run down. There was so much action on the battlefield.
All right, monkey. No
Who
time to
won?
breathe.
Cutter, you gonna do damage?
Yeah,
Yeah, I can
Cutter
do
gets to do double damage.
Double damage.
Who won?
I believe that Unicorn kept that out. Yeah. LT managed
Yes,
to
sir.
stay on the base for the full time right there. Well,
Yes, sir.
over on the side of Unicorn, we have Envious Ponage in his 5A, 1 kill, 956. Tank Heat in his 5A, 1437. Mr. Jazz in that bad chat, 1 pin for 382, but it was pretty critical shot that he hit on the 4202, getting ready to make a move. Well, worked out. Hacks a lot in his Chieftain, 1 kill, 2282. Jerome, 70,000 in his Chieftain for 1212. Pete Nuke in his machine, 963. Bastus Owens in his machine for 329. And Glock, 74 in that LT. 314, not much damage right there, but it just, Froggies was not in position to get that guy lit, keep him lit. They didn't hit the shot to get the reset, man. Over on the side of Froggies, we have Solo Mufti in the SuperCon for 480. Infamous stock in his LT zeros. Norco in the CGC managed 1,000 damage, 3 shots fired. I think most of it was that first splash, though. BB in his FB 4202 for 0 damage. Marcel Ben-Hur in the Chieftain, zeros. Kraken in the SuperCon for 1263. Eclipse Mystic needs a redo. First game out, grill, nothing happened. And Snafu in the IS-7, 450 damage, 1 penetration.
All right. All right. Was all
Thank
right.
you very much, Cutter.
Yes, sir. Well, Froggy's down 0-2 right now, huh? It's time to get it up. Let's get some wins back.
They only have one more quarter, and they have only one more street to cross, and they have to win it this time.
All right. Well,
Uh,
we are going to proc, and Froggies they want to attack.
Interesting.
Okay, let's be completely honest. I'm wondering how many people on that team actually have no idea what an arcade machine is. So,
I know. I was gonna
What's a
say
quarter?
was Beaver didn't
It's a
even
quarter.
laugh.
That'd be the first part.
Didn't even laugh.
what's a quarter?
Order and they all crossing the street on Frogger. But these are the froggies. Froggies already picking tanks.
Like it. So what do you think that we see right here on this?
Oh,
do
Blue,
you
thank you for the host.
awesome.
Thank you.
Hey,
We
Big
had
Shine,
well, Froggies has
thank you
to
for
win.
that.
Now,
What
are
hills?
we
I was just telling that gentleman for the host. I was just saying thank you.
awesome?
Go ahead, guys.
So-
I didn't mean to interrupt.
You're
Now,
fine.
do you think that the EU meta is going to be any different on attack and proc here? I see more focus on 7-0 early on, or just a massive push on the 1-2 to go ahead and try to get map control, and to make that cap that's closer to the B6, B5, I think actually right there on the rock. What do you think these guys are going to do? You think these guys are going to try to use gun depression and range to slow bleed Unicorn for this, or do you think we're in an all-out brawl?
I think Unicorn has figured out Froggy, and I'm just wondering if Unicorn doesn't go on the offense and just push right into the assault from Froggies, because I figure Froggy's probably going to do the spread across the G line with the super comp. You use the LT. They know that the LT's been aggressive the last 2 games. And so they're probably going to pick up on those cues wherever the LT is typically at is where I don't know, that's 2 previous games that I've been seeing. But yet again, I don't know the EU's proc strats that well.
We should get a small peek into it today. One thing that is great about Unicorn that I'm seeing right now is just the discipline. Room was open extremely early, and most of these guys were all in the room.
Oh,
ready
less
to
than
go.
10 seconds.
Oh no, Froggy you can't come in short, man. You can't come in
Beaver,
short.
you have people in here.
They got it.
You have 2
They
people.
got
They
it.
got they're not going to
Yeah.
see anything.
Brave Salt Broker. Get out!
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just wanted to comment on Unicorn's
Get out!
dedication and ability to queue up last second, to also to be in the room
Yeah.
and all that. That's commendable.
We've been seeing that more and more with the teams that we're streaming. I think it's definitely going a lot smoother than last year. I think people and teams are excited to be here and excited to compete like this. It's been going pretty smoothly. Tanks.
Hey, Beef, are you
Yes,
having to do the double Y when you go to your camera to get rid of the food and all that off the bottom of the screen?
Oh, no, I
you-
didn't know you could do that.
Yeah,
Tanks on the
you need
Unicorn. Baby Diablo.
you need double
Keep
wide
going,
to get
Hells.
rid of all that crap.
T92 HMC. Hacks a lot in the light tank. Mr. Jazz. Bat Chat. Bastozone's Bat Chat. Captain Raiden. Kranvagen. Jerome. Super Conky Donk. SB and Benji. Same tank. Super Conky Donk. And Tank Heat Chieftain. I butchered it.
I was wrong. I
Let's
was
go.
completely wrong. They're going for a K-line spread. My bad.
Yep. Yeah. Well, it was
Hmm.
close to the G.
Definitely one thing about Baby Diablo, that guy's just a little devil.
LT takes some early hits.
Oh, wait a minute. I might be right. Looks like they're just spreading the G line really thin, like really wide.
Trying to
I
get
think-
map control early, maybe.
Right. It is interesting with the double light tank though.
Yeah. On the Froggy side, they chose double light tanks. The Romeo and the 100 LT, piloted by Marcel Ben-Hur and Infamous Dog. They have a Foch, two Foches, Snafu and Kraken, a GWE 100 by North Korea, no Korean, and Challenger and the Chiz, Solo and the AMX-30B, Kwayamo, Super Conqueror.
So now Froggy's completely enveloping, gonna take the west side of the map.
And we got some cap
Unity
pressure on
Good.
the A.
Yep, cap
They're gonna
pressure
put 3
on
on
there,
the
but
base.
Rompons needs to just disappear because just hide. You have
Now-
he has the starting cap points.
Let me ask
Yeah.
you this: Do you think there's a better choice in the 30B, or do you think that's just what the tank?
Yeah,
What tank
that
that he
to be
had right there?
someone, the tank that he had, because the 30B
Okay.
has no relevance in comp.
8
The,
seconds.
Well,
the Leo is more superior. Ways
What?
in that if you want to talk that specific tank line of what its job is,
Mm-hmm.
the Leo is better.
Haxelar sacrificing himself
Or
coming in
4202.
To try to
Well,
get
I
cap
just-
reset, and he
Action
did.
egg. Chiseled.
I just want to, I want to.
Oh man, they're making it a fight. This is a good fight.
Yes,
though.
they are.
Rompon
There's
Pro-
also a fight
Zero
going on the
fight.
hill.
Unicorns.
but the
Unicorns
30B
down.
does
2-1
have good
right now.
DPM.
Oh.
Froggy's got it
Yeah,
down to
these-
9 seconds to cap, and then they just got swallowed by a big push
Yeah.
led by Haxelot in the LT.
And then, yep,
And
TDs
Rumsfeld's
at
gotta
the
get out.
same time are pushing.
Artie's lit. Baby
Yep.
Diablo.
So
What-
Kraken and Foch,
Is-
so both Fochers are trying to go after one Kranvan. Both of them are on reload, but they're trying to get the back clean. We cannot forget about the Fochers. They can win this game now by capping B. So
No, Korean takes down Mr. Jazz. Come on, Froggies.
All right, so Unicorn re-rotating, coming back, bringing those two super conks who are wounded but on the move.
Oh,
Try to get some kind of
Kronwagen's
reset.
taking. Kronwagen's gonna go down.
Oh,
Oh,
it
he's
goes down to
down.
the Foshes. All right,
comes the-
Kraken is
under the
got
bridge.
to stay careful.
Blastozone's
Poking
still
right there.
reloaded.
yep,
Oh,
Benji.
no.
Benji's gonna
Too
take a
soon,
shot on the
Kraken.
side. I think
No, no,
Snafu
no,
has
no, no,
one or
no.
two more shells.
Who went
They
down
got
from
it.
Froggies right there? I missed it. Did one of the
I think it was
did one of
the-
the
was it
Foshes still?
Kraken.
Yes.
Oh.
The Foch in the back. Snafu only has one or two shots.
Oh, but Snafu
Oh, Snafu takes
is
down SB and
super
Benji.
healthy. Hold this back.
Two lots of
Oh.
bad
They
out in the
just
field.
got a.
Yep,
Oh.
there
Yeah,
it is. Second round. He's
winning
on
that?
reload.
Who's winning that fight out there?
Oh,
Yeah,
bad
Bat
chat, but he's
takes
got
the
a
Rumble
Swing
shot.
back
down.
chat.
Oh my god, he takes down both. Oh my gosh.
Oh, Bastos.
Oh my
owned
gosh,
it.
2 lights versus 1 bat, and it wins, but we still have a close game. Bastos
We
is on
gotta
reload.
get. Jeez.
Oh, Foch
Oh.
halfway through.
Come on, Froggies.
I mean, you
That
can't
bad
be
chat's gonna
mad
be
at the
the
guy over the
playmaker.
GWE 100 right there, but that CGC definitely splashes that Super Conk and holds him back for that much longer. What do you think? 22, 23 seconds left for the Bat Chats reload. About the time that he's
Yep.
going to spot this already.
Oh no.
Now the question is at that point in time, so he
Oh.
he gets lit.
He went
You
in
know, he
on-
goes after Artie. Oh, and he got lit. Oh, wait a
He-
minute. Now this
He's not
penetration
loaded
game,
yet.
Foch is
Oh,
now
oh, oh.
reloaded.
Oh, splash.
Foch
Wait,
is reloaded.
Nice track, nice track. Artie's going to go down right here, but the Bat's going to use a couple rounds out of this.
But the bat's not even reloaded yet. Why can't the GWE 100 just shoot him in the face? That happens to me all the time. In the
Well,
arty. From the arty.
well, maybe
Cap
you
down to
shouldn't show
39 seconds.
church and
Jerome's
already
gonna
your
poke.
face.
Jerome
Oh,
has to
here I
poke.
go. Come on, shoot
Jerome's
him
has
in
gonna
the
to.
face.
poke it. Snafu is
Oh,
loaded.
but
He
he
needs
got
to get in
around.
position.
No, he's not loaded.
Oh,
He's
they
not
got it.
loaded.
They got the
Oh,
reset.
God,
They got the
Snafu
reset.
moved.
No.
Is Bastov
Yep.
ammo
He
wrecked?
just got loaded.
Oh.
And it took
Okay,
him 3
two.
shots right there?
There they go. They finally make the call to make the push. This is what needed to happen when the Foch got reloaded onto the Super Conk. They get off the base, get the Foch who has the more health up there. Let the Super Conk
bat.
take one hit, clip him out. Foch, come on, Foch, you
The
can do
bat took
this.
the long line. The bat took the long line, but the bat's gonna be into the mid. Super Kong.
It looks like
Bad
he still
trade.
held on to
Bad
some
trade. He never
shots
shot.
too.
He
Bad
never
trade.
shot.
Come on.
If he gets
Why
taken out
not?
right here because
Oh,
he's
no.
cracked.
One,
no.
there it is.
Oh.
Come on, 1, 2.
Oh, that's the.
The
That's
bat
the
never
small
took
bat.
another reload,
it's
so he's only
French.
got.
The
bat just went on
there he
reload.
just went on reload.
Don't. All right,
Okay.
so all pressure
Do we know
now
how long
on
that Foch
Snafu.
reload is?
He's
Foch
got
reload
a
34 seconds.
Right up. Yeah.
a graveyard
Less
of
than
dead
the
tanks
bat.
he could use.
But
He
he
has
has
to get
no
on the
idea
cap.
right now. How many
Oh,
shots does he
shoot.
have left? It looked like he's running the big gun. Is the big
He
gun
only
runs
shot
4,
2.
yeah?
No, he's running 6. No, he's running the 120. He's
Oh,
running
he
the
hit
6
that.
rounder.
Wow.
Yeah,
well,
he's-
he hit that super conk for 741 that first round.
What's he gonna do?
He has to cap, so he's going to go to
push for the
to
A.
go to A cap, which is a brilliant call, because
You think?
the Bad Chat could own Hill and shoot down on the Foch, eliminated its armor profile. This way, I mean, he can go to B6, but he at least has obstacles, dead tanks that he can hide behind to cap.
And 4. Good.
Bingo.
officer
He knows he's
push.
spotted.
Got his ass protected.
He's protecting his backside.
Now
Correct.
he is
Not
detected. He
anymore.
is detected. He doesn't
Don't
know he's
you-
giving up his
Doesn't know
side.
Oh
where-
no, no, no,
He'll
no,
know
no.
right here. But the
Oh.
bat's going to get one shot.
Oh.
The bat's going to get one shot, and then the gig's up, because then the Foch can angle out his armor.
Can he? Do you think he can get off the? Do you think he can get off the hill in time? The Foch has a kit left. He might not be able to save this. He's going to take.
Looks like
one
he's
of the
gonna-
first
Bat,
round.
yeah,
Like he's
bat's
making
going to
a
hold the
little.
ground. Yep. He is, but here's the thing: the bat's letting him get comfortable. Okay, the bat.
Oh,
there
he
he
goes.
goes. Now
Oh.
the Foch knows where he's at.
Oh, knows where he's at, but the bat jet did not get detected right there. Bastos owns just really good crew right there.
Don't get off
No,
the
he
boat.
was in render range. No, he was ready to.
No. Why did
And
he get
that's
off
the
the
game.
base?
Nah, I don't think he has another choice now. He's not fast enough.
If he gets back on in about 3, 2, 1 now, he would have to be on base right now. Bat just has to run. Bat just has to
Yeah,
run.
he has no idea. He thinks the bat's probably in the corner right here. Down
He
at
should have
K1
stayed on
hiding.
the base, Froggy. He should have stayed on the base.
I don't know if that was his call right there. Maybe he thought
It's
that
just
the
snafu
bat would
for the
stay on.
snafu.
Maybe he
Yeah.
thought he didn't have enough time left and to cap it out. I mean that.
But he did. But he did.
The way I would have played it, unfortunately, would have been he made that little mountain of tanks. Get behind those mountains. You knew he's firing from that way. He might have thrown one more shell from that direction. Then you know he was going to go try to rotate over to railroad track and then end up in A6. So that would have been. But by that time, bad chat travel, it would have been capped.
Right.
So hindsight's 2020. You live, you learn,
Yeah.
and then you apply what you learned onto your next GTL match. That's
Yeah.
how you do it.
So Bastos
Well-
owns lived up to his name. He owned those light tanks. It's pretty
The bat chat.
impressive.
The bat chat, he wrecked as well. That's it.
Mm.
It's a nice 3-mark bat chat.
Froggies, you'll get it. You'll get that timing down a little bit. You had a little missed time, a little bit. You guys pulled it together. You guys, you have the team. A little bit of
No,
refinement.
two of those
Froggies are going to
two
be a
of
good
those
team.
games were down to the wire.
Yeah, they're
I
down to the
mean,
wire,
can't
each
take
one.
anything away.
Right.
Yeah.
Can't. And I mean, going into this, Beaver looked up the stats. I mean, Beaver, what was the rankings on these teams? I mean, it was very substantial on the WOT
Um,
BR list.
I know Unicorns was I think 27th, and then Froggies was over 100. I can't remember the exact number, but they were. This is a very far ranks apart.
Well, they did
And
Right.
great. Froggies did great.
They did great. They took every game to the wire, and they took it to Unicorn.
Yeah, these
And
guys are
mad
definitely
fist bump over
they're
to
here to play,
Froggies.
right?
You get, yeah, they're here to play. Whoever wants to fight over doing last damage, this is going to be a good one because there's a lot of it and it's spread evenly.
It's all wonky.
Well, starting on the Froggies, I was pulling for you. Kraken in the Fosh, 1 kill, 2774. Solo Mewtwo, 30B, no kills, 1155. Guayamo, Super Conky Dunk, 1 kill, 553. Marcel Ben Hur in the Romeo, 1 kill, 678. No, Corinne in the is there an abbreviation of that tank? GWE 100 box tank. 1 kill, 3534. Very effective. Shalandar in the Chiz, no kills, 405. Infamous Doc in the LT, 2059, no kills. And uh, way to hang in there, Snafu in the Fosh, 155. Lots of pressure, I'm sure. 3 kills, 2928. And you guys did it. A great job. On the Unicorn side, who took this GTL match 3-0. Mr. Jazz, 1 kill, 790. Tank Heat in the Chieftain, no kills, 192. SB and Benji Super Conky Donk, no kills, 1627. Jerome, 2 kills in his Super Conky Donk, 3415. Captain Raiden in the Kranwagen, no kills, 1642. Baby Diablo had a baby score, 0 kills, 225. Looks like he only got 2 shots and no pens. Must have had some splash. Hacks a lot. In the LT, no kills, 1257. But the big VIP of that last game was Bastos Owns, who was victorious with a 1-on-2 match in the field. 4 kills, 36-35, and played the end seconds perfectly in spite of being ammo racked. Great job, guys.
Great game.
GG's.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Well, guys, that does it for us today. Anybody have any last thoughts?
I love
Just
seeing
want
these
to-
EU strats. They're so different than NA strats.
I did
The-
really appreciate Unicorn's setup for defense right there. They were still able to rotate, right?
The whole,
Yeah.
and then over on Miravanka, the whole 7, 8, 9, that almost worked. And to put pressure that way, that was an interesting play. Not you don't see a lot of NA teams doing it that way. They do a mid push or the 1, 2, 3 push. You know, the typicals. So seeing that spread across to try to get the B, that it's kind of I don't know, kind of interesting. And then Unicorn coming out with their crazy. They love to rotate and counter rotate. This team is always moving. They're always like they make their super conks the center of the hub, and then everything just kind of rotates around back and forth, back and forth. Find the hole, find the hole. Great job to Unicorn on that one, on their movements, their rotations, their counters. So
And see,
that's all I got.
they don't even need wings to move. Uh-huh.
Hmm.
It's a unicorn magic. And I liked the long cap on Maravanka. We, as players, are terrified of the quick cap, right? But this was a sleeper cap. The timer was over a minute 30, and that's just going to come down to a lack of, we don't know what communication was going on between the Froggies at that time, but they They forgot about that cab. That light tank stayed on the cab for over a minute 30 seconds and ended up taking the win. So he was kind of lost in the shuffle, forgotten about, and that's something that uh, don't take it for granted, right? We all want to spring on the quick caps, and we know when there's 2 or 3 tanks on there, and everybody's panicking and frenzied. But that little guy just sat there and camped, and he brought the team to a win. Very
Yeah,
good.
he went in. He went from a aggro position with with his T100, and he
Mm-hmm.
fell right into the what like we were talking about, that the opposite team's T100 should go into as a passive at that moment. Don't shoot, don't do nothing. You're there for vision and the intimidation factor. Just even the intimidation factor of knowing that I'm spotted and they could have shots on me from hill is a huge, it holds people back, just because then you're wondering which bush is the T100 LT, so everybody starts trying to shoot the bushes, but at the same time, like in that match, there was so much craziness, and for him to go completely passive and sit in a bush and let his team fight the fight in front of him and go completely passive, massive fist bump, massive fist bump.
Mm.
Hmm.
That shows control. That
Definitely
he's
does.
using his head. He's not tunnel visioned. He's sorry, I don't know if it's a him or her, shim, whatever you want, if you'd like to call it. Um, but any which way, back to what it was. It it shows the control aspect of a light tanker if they're able to go and not pull that right trigger. They know that they can have open shots for days, and their team's already assaulting. So why not join in the fight? But a caller to be like, camp it, get the cap, the cap out. Okay, I like that. I'd like that in a player.
Well, I think on the replay too, if Froggies go back and watch the replay, they can also see these bushes, right? And figure out where the line is into these bushes. And if you're not getting resets on the cap, then you obviously need to start blind firing some of those bushes because even a track will reset the cap. I think
Thanks to our
Absolutely
viewers.
correct.
they can learn. Oh,
Hey, yeah,
you
everybody
know,
tuning in.
one final thing,
Oh,
and then I'm
go
out.
ahead, Cutter.
I just want to keep always raising awareness for prosthetic thumbs for dogs. It's a travesty that dogs do not have thumbs, and we need to get the words out there, right? Everybody needs to get
All
the
right,
message.
right, right. Get that post up. Get that Discord post up. Thumbs
There
for
we go.
dogs.
Thumbs
And
Here
for
we go.
dogs.
and cats. If you're gonna go on with this
No,
inanity
that's
and
ridiculous.
ridiculous exploit for
No,
money for a fake cause, you may as well include the cats.
no, no. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for everybody watching. Thanks to the commentators. Thank you for the
Yeah,
teams, and
all
we
the
will see
viewers.
you Wednesday with Order 66 versus Phoenix. Same time, same
Ooh.
place. Have a great day.
See ya.